Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Worldwide Podcast. I'm your host, wrldwidepodcast, and I'm sitting down with a man who's no stranger to gold, a two-time Crimson War champion, a two-time NAPW champion, former United States champion, and a former global champion. He's wild by name, wild by nature. Welcome, Wild.
Uh, Hello. Thanks for having me on the podcast.
My pleasure. So, you've held nearly every title there is to hold in NAPW. Which championship reign meant the most to you and why?
Had to be my first run as the Crimson War.
Okay,
Uh, all reasons because I'm the first holder of the Crimson War champion. We had a good. I survived the tournament, and yeah, during that first run, I also became the first double champion. And
okay.
against you. I mean, sorry for breaking your back that time, but
It's all good, man.
but yeah, I really liked my first run as global champion. Not global, Crimson War because I mean, it's like my most memorable run. I
Right.
mean, because I was the first ever Crimson War. Then at WrestleMania 1, I became the first double.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think that was the most memorable one that I've had so far.
So, between the NAPW Crimson War Championship and the Global Championship, which one do you think defined your career and why?
I think the one that defined my career more was the Crimson War because technically that's what I was known for
Right?
back then. I was
Mm-hmm.
known for the first holder of the Crimson War champion. So, yeah, I think the Crimson War really defines the name Wild because it's wild that I became the Crimson War champion, the first ever Crimson War champion. Just to clarify,
Right.
enough.
So, is there one title you haven't held yet that still eats away at you?
Let's see. There's the National, right? That
Yep.
uh, that currently Jay is holding, not Jay Uso, the other one.
Okay.
But and really, not really. I mean, I've already held the NAPW World Champion, the NAPW Crimson War,
Okay.
Global, US. So really, all that is left for me is the national.
Right. So, let's take a reflection off of your career. You've seen the rise and fall of so many superstars in NAPW. Who do you think is the most underrated competitor right now, and why?
Honestly, I would say JP Seal, but he's like one of the top stars right now.
Correct.
I
And
mean,
he's probably
so
watching
are
this,
you.
so honestly, I would like to say something. I would say we're not underrated. I say we're at the peak of our careers, honestly.
Yeah.
We're we might be in our prime, but our prime is going to be so far down the road. But like I said, um you can continue your statement.
Yeah, thank you. But I mean, you guys are like the top stars in this whole company right now.
Mhm.
I mean, I used to be the top star. I know how it feels, but usually, what I think the most underrated is Eli.
Okay.
He came from being a nice gentleman, you know, just chilling, hanging out, doing his best in the ring, to becoming what he's become today. He came from some some random kid who just came from somewhere else to
Right.
being
But I will say about Eli, I mean, he's really like the face of all four companies.
really
Um,
is because he does hold the global champion. So
right. He's up next actually. He's gonna be the next person I interview. But I will say, what's your mindset heading into a championship match, especially one like the Crimson War or or even the Global Championship when you held that? Like, what's your backstory on that?
if I'm going against the champion, uh, I really just do warm ups. then say my prayers to God,
Right?
because I mean, win or loss, I mean, doesn't matter. I mean, it's so wild. Or come on, I mean, but usually my mindset is to try my best and you know communicate and tell communicate with my opponent and yeah, really. And when I'm going against somebody that wants a champion that I have, like say the Crimson War or the Global, uh, really do the same thing, but except uh, do custom stuff out, like doing some of the warm ups. Because I mean, some of that slows me down sometimes. Like
Right.
jumping jacks, good cardio, good stuff for stamina, but like at the end of the match, I'll be so out of breath. So yeah, really have to cut those out. But yeah, really, that's all I really do. Really, just pray to God, do warm ups, communicate. That's all. That's my mindset there.
Okay, so was there ever a moment in your career where you thought about walking away from it all?
I mean, really, yeah. When I was at my lowest in the APW, I was really thinking of just going, just leaving, and really thinking if anybody would miss me. I mean, probably everybody will because I've been here long, pretty long. But I mean, sometimes I just think people don't really think about me that much. So I just think of leaving the company, going to somewhere else.
Man, listen, you have a Hall of Fame career. It doesn't matter what fans think at this point. You can't let it get to your head. But I will say, is there anyone on the current roster that you want to face one on one before your career is done?
Honestly, before I leave and be done with my wrestling career, probably retire. I mean, I wrestle a lot of people in just this short time.
Right.
I've wrestled the names of Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega, you, J- JP Steele, Eli, but one person I'd like to face during my last match would probably be that's a tough question. Um, I'd probably have to go with JP Steele or you because we have a good connection and maybe you'll be gone before me because kind of older than me, but I think I'd like to go against you or JP Steele because the matches I have with you and JP Steele, we have like the best matches. I'm talking like 5-star,
Right.
bloodiest matches ever.
Um, well, that's all for today's exclusive sit down with the unpredictable, the undeniable, and the unforgettable Wild. A man who's carved his name in the NAPW history with gold around his waist and chaos in his path. Whether it's Crimson War or the global stage, one thing's for sure: when Wild steps into a ring, the game changes. I'm the host, World LA, and this has been another inside look at greatness. Until next time, stay hungry, stay humble, and stay tuned. Goodbye, everyone.